Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Continuing our top 15 series, we've got something special lined up for you today. I know so many of you have been asking for a customer reviews analysis for this one. Well, we're finally doing it. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details. So, I've been living with this portable power station for a couple of weeks now, just to see how it fits into real life beyond a glossy spec sheet. This thing is a compact little unit, and I'm calling it this portable power station for the chat, because that's really what it feels like when you're setting it up in the living room or taking it on a weekend trip. I've used it to power my laptop, my phone, a small fan, a lamp, and my modem for a couple of days here and there. It started at full charge, and when I peaked in late, it had crept down to 97%. I woke up 8 or 9 hours later, and it was around 67%. It's not exactly dramatic drain, which is nice if you're trying to stretch a day of light use with a spare boost before you recharge. Charging from sunlight is where this portable power station shines. With about 200 watts of solar work, it gets back up to full in around 7 hours on a sunny day. The setup didn't come with Anderson's solar connectors, which was a little bummer for some folks, but it did include solar connectors that plug into the main power port, so you can still charge away if you already have those connectors lying around. I loved keeping it hooked to the panels while the sun was out. The charge would kick in as soon as the light hit the panels. On the money side, I paid around $510 for this unit, and for my use it's been performing well enough to justify the price. It's smaller than I expected and surprisingly light, with a square shape and rubber corners that make it feel pretty forgiving if you're tossing it in the car or a backpack. It's not a classroom power station for a full house, but it does a solid job for fans, a small cooler, a modem, a laptop, and the like. During outages or camping, it charges reasonably fast from AC as well. Think a few hours with a decent length cord. The DC cord could be longer, which is a minor nuisance depending on where you plug in, but not a deal breaker for most setups. I did poke at it with a couple of longer tests too. A 300-watt heater ran for about 3 hours, and a large fridge worked fine when wired correctly. I did learn that plugging into the rear AC outlet in a vehicle could trip the power protection if you're pulling more from the wall than the system intended. Swapping to the cigarette lighter DC outlet solved that in my case. There are a few caveats you'll hear about in reviews elsewhere. Some people have reported A06 errors and warranty hiccups, and the warranty beyond a certain point isn't exactly generous. Customer service was responsive when I reached out, but if you're counting on this for critical daily use, it's worth weighing that risk and maybe having a backup plan. Overall, this portable power station feels like a solid, practical choice for emergency power and light off-grid use. If you want a compact unit that delivers on solar charging, is easy to move, and can handle laptops, phones, and a few essentials, this one is worth considering.